Hello and welcome to another What's Inside. Today we are looking at Saboteur. This is from Z-Man Games around 2005. It is aimed at ages 8 and up. Takes about 30 minutes to play, 3 to 10 players. Inside we're going to see 44 path cards, 27 action cards, 28 gold nugget cards, 7 gold digger cards, 4 Saboteur cards, and 1 color rules sheet. Now this is a foreign copy. You can see that by the Asian rating here. I'm not sure where in Asia this is from, but here we are. So this one may look slightly different on the rules. I don't know if the rules are in another language or not, but just thought I should mention that this is a foreign copy, so there may be some slight differences. The plastic wrapping is really weird. I don't like that, but let's take a look at what we've got here and see what is inside the box. Okay. It's a tiny little box, which is kind of cool. I like compact games. Alright, here's our decks. And here's our instruction sheet, which is just a folded sheet of paper. And it looks like somebody ran it through a photocopier. And it is all in some language I don't know. The English one is inside. Alright, good. I was a little concerned there. It's nice that it's got multiple languages on it, but this paper is really, really trashy. That's some really low-end photocopy leftover paper. So I'm not sure what language this is, but this is obviously a foreign edition. The cards should be identical, but maybe this rule sheet is slightly different in the regular English version. But this paper is trash. If you're buying this, be real careful. This is poorly folded too. They probably paid somebody to do this because that's the only way you'd get something that unevenly folded. Alright, we'll start with this deck and see what these cards look like. Okay, there are different decks. Ooh, these are really cheap cards. So let's take a look at these and see what we've got. First up, we've got these backs. That's one of the nice things about some of these Euro games is they use a lot of symbols, so they don't have to put one specific language on them. So, how many of these are there? 6 of that card. And then we've got this card. We get 3 of those. Then we've got this one. 2 of those. Then a pickaxe. 2 of those. We've got like a coal car. We've got 2 of those. We've got a broken axe. 3 of those. Broken cart. 3 of those. Are these the same as the other ones? Yeah, another broken lantern. We saw some of these earlier. And then we've got the lit lantern. 2 of those. And then the lantern with the pickaxe. We got 1 of those. Lantern with the coal car. We've got 1 of those. And then we've got the coal car with the pickaxe. 1 of those. So next up we have these gold cards on the back, and that is a 3 nugget card. There's a second one. third one, fourth one. Then we have 2 nuggets, second one of that. Then we've got a 1 nugget, 2 of those, 3 of those, 4, 5 of those. Then we've got another 2 nugget, another 2 nugget, another 2 nugget, 4th other nugget, 5th, 6 extras of those 2 nuggets, then one nugget, another nugget, 3rd one, 4th one, 5th one, 6th one, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11 more of those. Okay, that's the first stack. Let's take a look at our other deck. Okay. So we've got this card. And on the back, very similar. Then this stack is mostly these silver cards with the pickaxe and hammer. But there's also these copper, there's a copper one, and this one with the dwarf on them. So let's take a look at these first, and we'll try and do them in order here. Next up, we've got that one. Okay, next up we've got these gold colored, or bronze maybe, I don't know, copper something colored ones. There appear to only be 3 of those. And then we've got our dwarf cards. That's what I'm calling these anyway. They've got different costumes on. So that one's brown. And his is like this lime green. And this guy's is red. And there's a blue one. And a grayish blue. Purple. Green. Then the Saboteur in blue, Saboteur in yellow, Saboteur in green, and a Saboteur in orange. And that is all of the cards. Okay, that is what is inside the Saboteur box. This is more of an international edition because it does have a rule book that's in, I think, Chinese maybe, or something Asian. I don't know. I'm not an expert on that. So the rules are on really cheap paper. The card quality is not very good. The thickness is good for the cards, and the images are fine. The art's perfectly passable, but the coating on the cards is really, really cheap, and it feels very, very cheap when you hold them too. So while the thickness of the cardstock is good, the outer layer feels really glossy and exceptionally smooth, but also really cheap because some of the cards have kind of a gritty feel to them, where you could tell that the company really kind of cheaped out on those. So that was really disappointing. The box is even really good quality, but the cards are just really overly almost lacquered with this cheap gloss. So I'd be a little wary of that. Otherwise, the game looks fine. The gameplay seems okay. It looks like a pretty fun card game that you can enjoy with your kids. So I would say on that front, if you can find this at a relatively inexpensive price, I would say pick it up. But the quality of the cards is severely lacking, at least on my copy. So I wouldn't pay more than $7 or $8 for this if I was buying it. But that being said, I would still recommend it as a game, but the quality is pretty low, so you definitely don't want to pay a lot of money for it if they are consistently this cheaply made. But that's just my opinion on it. Thank you so much for watching and supporting the channel. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss future unboxings and reviews. If you want to help the channel in other ways, links are in the description and on the About page. And as always, we hope to see you on the next one.